Hey families, it's Miss P here with the fine motor skills activity. We're going to jump right into it. The materials you'll need for today is a piece of paper with the child's name on it. We are using last names inside the classroom. I did use Noah's first name, but you can definitely use Paul. We are going to be using cutouts of pieces of paper. And we are also going to be using glue, which I don't have. I'm using paint, guys, and scissors. All right. So you're going to write the child's name on the paper for the children that are in my small group. So Avery, Akila, Kenneth, Mackenzie, Noah, Sky, Alicia, Cameron, Amaru, and Colin and Naira, they are all going to be doing tearing samples. So they're literally gonna take paper and they're gonna tear it into small pieces, as small as they can get them, as small as they can get them, as small as they can get them, all right? And while we're tearing the paper, parents, we're just gonna talk about the levels. And the level 3 says that the child uses his or her small muscles with moderate control. Level 4 says the child manipulates small objects with dexterity and precision. And level 5 says that the child uses the tripod grasp, which is the use of the thumb and 2 fingers. So for my older friends, Kara, Malaysia, Aiden, Kaylin, Jamil, Sydney Reed, Dallas Brown, they are going to be cutting. So some of you that did this with Miss Tiara on the actual Zoom video, that's a cutting sample. Miss P is just implementing the alphabetic knowledge by having our names on the paper, and that's it. We want to encourage the kids to get to level 5, parents. We want to encourage the tripod grasp, which is the 2 fingers and then the thumb for the scissors. All right. After we cut our pieces of paper or tear our pieces of paper and we have our name here on here, we are then going to begin to glue the cutouts of paper to the child's name. So I'm using paint. I told you guys I didn't have any glue here. So we're going to be using paint, and we're going to take this paint. This paint is thick. I had this for a project that I did on a collegiate level. And this is the closest thing I could find to glue. So here we are. We're going to take this glue/paint and we're going to cover the letter N. Miss P used a lot. We're going to cover the letter N. So we're going to use the paper, the pieces of paper that we either tore or ripped, and we're going to glue it to the N. The early childhood years are a period of tremendous refinement in the use of hands and fingers. Infants progress from flexing their fingers to being able to grasp objects and then manipulate them in various ways. From that point on, children gain strength, flexibility, and hand-eye coordination as they gain mastery over a growing number of objects and tools. Children take on increasingly complex fine motor tasks and apply them to self-care and learning activities such as tying their shoes, creating intricate structures, and writing. We don't want to see any glue. We want to cover this N up completely. What letter is that? We want to go over things to sharpen the child's alphabetic knowledge by saying, what letter is this? And what letter is this? And what letter is this, do you think? What letter is this? Now you want to ask them the letter sounds. What sound does the O make? What does the O say? Ah, 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 ah. What does the N say? What does the A say? Ah, 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 ah. What does the H say? You want to have the child do the letter sounds, the letter recognition. You want to mix it up. You don't want to ask them the letters in order because, of course, they know how to spell their names. You want to ask them about the letters outside of the terms of it being their name. So you want to point to random letters and say, what letter is that? What letter is that? That is the H. And then you can ask questions like, give me a word that begins with that letter. So a word that begins with the letter H. Can you guys tell me something that makes the sound? Can you tell me something that makes the sound? H for hamburger. H for house. H for home. H for help. H for helmet. So we're getting there. We have the N and the O completely covered. Parents, you want to remember for this activity, level 3 says the child uses his or her small muscles with moderate control. Level 4 says the child manipulates small objects with dexterity and precision. And level 5 says that the child uses the tripod grasp, which is the thumb and the 2 fingers. So Noah, we are almost finished with your name. We are going to glue these pieces on here. We are going to get Noah's name all covered up. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Noah. I also use this time when we do it as small group parents to add in a conversation piece. You know, just have a conversation with the kids about different things. Whatever it is that they want to share normally. It'll allow them some time to talk. And I usually collect a lot of my anecdotal notes during this time when they say different things. Whether it's, I like cutting, or, you know, if they don't like it. Or some kids will say, I have an A in my name too, Miss P. And then you say, spell your name. Where's the A at in your name? And they go through the whole thing. Here's the A, look, I had an A. And, you know. This glue/paint thing that I had going on, you know, we have to improvise. And don't mind my nose. Y'all know it's the corona. I can't, we ain't with the nulleries at that's open. Y'all know when he texts me. Let me know. I'm just joking. I'm not going out. P is staying in, safe and sound. Okay. Noah, we did the best we could on your name. Fine motor, guys. Implement the alphabetic knowledge by putting the child's name on the paper. I'll see you next time.